G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here's the latest update on my Iconoscope camera project. I've recently emailed Richard Deal of Lab Guys World on the subject of bias lighting and other things, and anyway, the bias lighting is not going to be the main subject of this video. The main subject of this video is getting horizontal and vertical centering of the scanning of the Iconoscope tube. So, yeah, in previous emails, Richard has suggested I try magnetically centering the Iconoscope tube opposed to using DC biasing, and so he suggested I use a ceramic magnet, and so yeah, I've tied a ceramic magnet to a piece of bakelite, and I'm going to stick it inside the Iconoscope tube area. Just going to adjust the lighting level a little bit on my phone camera. I've got it set, my lighting level set low for a reason, which I'll get to in a minute. But anyway, it's going to go where the yoke is, and also I've also attached another magnet because I'm experimenting at the moment. This one's a magnet that's quite strong in the end poles there. So it's a stronger magnet than this one. So anyway, I'm going to show you the result of both magnets when I stick them inside near the yoke. Anyway, I've got the camera custom set to 50 frame 1/50th of a second shutter, and the reason for that is I'm pointing it to the television set, and I'm going to show you, I've got the camera phone on tripod. I'm going to show you the results of using these magnets. Now, starting with the ceramic ring magnets, when I put it in there near the yoke, it's a weak magnet. It will position the Iconoscope scanning. Now I've got it just positioned just to the right of the yoke, and then I'm just going to move it over to the left side of the yoke. And it is moving the image. I can't quite get it centered. I can kind of get it up. One side I can get it. I can get it positioned upwards a bit, but I can't quite get it centered with where I can get the magnet to the yoke, because the yoke is mounted inside a piece of wood, and I can't quite get it into the center of the yoke. Anyway, it does move the image. Now I'm going to use this more stronger magnet here. I actually got much better results with using it. But the thing is, I've got to use the right side of it. It will considerably move the image. Now I've got it on the wrong side. I'll move to the other pole side now. I'm going to stick it a considerable distance away from the yoke, and yeah, I can get it pretty well close to centered. So that magnet is a better option for a magnet to use, because I can actually get the picture centered. The only thing that's concerning me is the focusing issues. Might create some focusing issues, whereas I pull it out, the focusing is pretty well evened. So basically, if I have this magnet positioned in a certain, at the bottom left side of the yoke, a certain distance away, I can get the picture reasonably centered. And there you can see the full size of the trapezoidal, trapezoidal distortion of the image. You can see the full trapezoidal picture, which keystone correction will fix. The only thing is I'm getting some nasty artifacts at the bottom of the picture. That's the only problem. I sort of can see a cylindrical formation at the bottom. Anyway, that's probably about as best as I can get it. So yeah, the magnet is positioned a little bit of distance away from the yoke, but to a southwest position, so like bottom left side of the yoke. Anyway, that would be. What I'm going to do is going to stick that magnet in that position and tack it in there somehow, and yeah, make some adjustments to the width and the height of the picture, and we'll see how squared up it looks. But yeah, I think I'm going to probably have some focusing problems having a magnet, using a magnet to center the image. But we'll fix all that up. I'll fix all that up. So, but yeah, I'm just going to have to experiment a bit and find out what's the best method of magnetically centering this image. If all else fails, then I'll just have to DC bias it. But I don't think I'll need to do that. Anyway, goes to show that you can center the picture of an iconoscope tube using a magnet in a certain position near the yoke. Alrighty. And lastly, I asked Richard about the bias light. He suggested I put a variable resistor in place of the fixed resistor I've used, so I can vary the lighting of the bias light and see what will give the best results. So that I will do. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next update. I was gonna show the where I had the magnet positioned, but the trouble is just the camera setting I got it on at the moment is just a bit too dark. I can't adjust I can't make any further adjustments, but yeah, well, you might be able to just see it, but I had the magnet positioned just about there, which as described at the southwest position of the yoke. So what I'll do is I'll tack it there and yeah, they'll see how we go. All right, enough of me waffling on. Stay tuned for the next update on my camera project. This is Troy from the Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.